Welcome to SDH's coverage of everything going on in USL League One, part of our coverage of the USL across the board. Very, very busy week in one of the most competitive leagues that you will see here in this continent, pretty much, or any other continent, frankly. We'll go over the results of the week that was to get you ready for the week that will be, and go over all the news and notes that you need when it comes to USL League One. So to go forward, we've got to go backward and kind of recap where we are and let you know where things stand going back over the last 7 days. Starting off in the midweek, Northern Colorado and the Richmond Kickers. Northern Colorado hosting the Kickers on the road. 1-0 win for Richmond at a plus 220 after turning around and having to play on the weekend and come around on short notice to play the Hailstorm. 1-0 winners there. Then in the midweek, Chattanooga had to travel all the way to Fresno State to take on Central Valley Fuego. They won as a road favorite at a plus 139. Then on Friday night, Charlotte Independence forward Madison a goalless draw at a plus 252. 4 matches on your Saturday. Starting off at 6:30 at City Stadium, traditional start time for the Richmond Kickers. They had a 3-1 win over FC Tucson at a minus 149. Match of the week is Chattanooga Red Wolves and Greenville Triumph. Big rivalry game at CHI Memorial Stadium. Chattanooga came in as a slight home favorite at a plus 150. Your draw at a plus 219. And the Greenville Triumph coming in at a plus 166. Here's your highlights, courtesy of our friends at USL League One, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
The light blue shorts. And Chattanooga in their traditional red tops and bottoms. Here we go after a 2-hour weather delay. Chattanooga seeking another big result to continue their rejuvenation. Greenville seeking to maintain their place at the top of the table. Leading off for Lombardi. First touch now for Jose Carrera, the captain. Now Ortiz by the end line. Pulling it across just over Menzingen's head. Touched back. First time strike is true. What a start for Chattanooga. A delayed start, but they've gotten going right away. Well, they did so well to keep this play alive by the end line. It's a great ball in, just over Menzingen's head. What a good little touchback that was. Working hard in training, Jimmy Weekly said. No foul given there. Chattanooga are away. They have 3 in the attack with a 4th joining. Down the right side they come. Galindrez squares it, and it's 2. It's Jimmy Villalobos, giving Los Lobos Rojos a 2-0 advantage inside 7 minutes. Great work down that right. What a good cross from Galindrez. And Villalobos. Smarts had a great start to this match in the attacking third. His service flicked off the line, and it deflects in. And they've got one back now. Taken corner. The flick on by Labovitz. It was cleared, sort of. Those 2 Greenville attackers at the back post would have been able to get to it, but you can't fault Navarro for putting it out. Corner taken short. Gavilanes lifts it for a volleyed effort that flies just over the bar. What a great connection that was by Evan Lee, and he wasn't far away. And now there's space on the left, or on the right that is, for Schultz. Schultz, end line, crosses, turning, and what a save, Tor Saunders. He denies Gavilanes from point-blank range. Tremendous stop to keep Chattanooga in front as the halftime whistle sounds. That's spectacular. This reflex save by Tor Saunders. It should have been 2-2. Gavilanes thought he'd scored. Can't believe he didn't. Now, that's a good ball for Espinoza. Shifting it onto his left. Espinoza, what a goal! A goal of class. A goal of quality. Plenty of work to do when he receives this ball, and boy did he do it. Here's space for Mo Espinoza again. Going one-on-one with Evan Lee. Espinoza chipping back post. Still might fall. Oh, off the line. Again, so nearly 4 for Chattanooga. Taken by Cardona. And headed off the crossbar. Second chance. It's 4. It's Rafa Menzingen. That was a game that also saw a long weather delay. What happened in the middle of the match. Meanwhile, there might be more for Chattanooga. Menzingen could be in. Menzingen, the chip. He has a second. That's all class. That's 5. And incredibly, a second time in a month that Greenville have conceded 5. When did you ever think we'd say that? What a finish. That is simply outstanding. We have seen some absolutely top-class goals from Chattanooga tonight. His crucial saves when this game is still very much in the balance in the first half kept his side in command. There's the final whistle. 5 goals for Chattanooga Red Wolves and 5 unbeaten for them.
Big win for Chattanooga, putting 5 on the board past Greenville. Big win for them, 5-1. Also, Northern Colorado gets the 2-0 win as they had 2 matches in their Colorado homestand on the week, knocking off South Georgia Tormenta at a plus 133. The Hailstorm were. So the Hailstorm were a home favorite, and Tormenta on the road at a plus 189. Northern Colorado gets the Duke 2-0. And then Union Omaha knocks off Central Valley. So Central Valley comes up empty. 2 matches in a 4-day period. No points for Central Valley Fuego, with both of them at Fresno State Soccer Stadium. 1-0 win for Union Omaha at a plus 110. So that gets us into the standings for USL League One, and the tightness continues to be tight. It's not as tight as it has been, with some distance being put from the bottom 3 teams and the top 8. But Richmond now, having won 3 in a row, they're now at 34 points. They have jumped Greenville Triumph at the top of the ladder at 10-4-6. Greenville is now second, having lost 2 in a row. They are winless in their last 3 and in 4 of their last 5. Greenville's at 32 points. Chattanooga Red Wolves unbeaten in their last 5. They're at 28. South Georgia Tormenta had their 2-game win streak snapped. They're at 27 points. They have played 2 more matches than Union Omaha. Union Omaha has 1 less win. That's why they're at 27 points. They're unbeaten in their last 5 as well. Charlotte Independence at 26 points. They have 7 wins compared to Forward Madison's 6. That's why Charlotte is in 6th. Forward Madison is in 7th. Northern Colorado is in 8th at 25 points. Central Valley's lost 3 in a row. They are at 23 in 9th. North Carolina FC has lost 4 of 5. They're at 18 points. NFC Tucson at 3-4-10 has given up 29 goals in their 17 matches, only scored 17 themselves. They've lost 3 in a row. They have not won in their last 5, and they are at 13 points, which sets us up for the schedule that will be coming up this week. We'll get into Team of the Week and the things that you can look up at USLLeagueONE.com in just a little bit to prepare you for all the other news that is going on in the league. Very, very busy time right now with midweek weekend activity going on. You will have midweek in USL League One at WakeMed, 7 o'clock Sunday night Eastern Time. North Carolina FC hosting Forward Madison. Then on Saturday, that's when the bulk of your action happens before you get back into midweek weekend all over again. 5 matches, 10 teams are active at WakeMed. So quick turn for North Carolina FC as they host Central Valley Fuego, coming all the way from Fresno, California. 7 o'clock at Legacy Early, big matchup, number 1 versus 2. Looking like that one's going to be the early contender for Match of the Week as Greenville hosting Richmond. 7:30 at Eric Russell, South Georgia Tormenta hosting Charlotte Independence. Another big matchup with playoff implications if the season was to end immediately. 8 o'clock at Breeze Stevens, Chattanooga on the road to Forward Madison. Also at 8 o'clock in Papillon, Nebraska at Warner Park. Union Omaha hosting Northern Colorado Hailstorm. So very, very busy week. 6 matches in USL League One to carry us through the week that will be. Team of the Week for Week 19 is now out for USL League One. And a 3-goal week for Emiliano Terzaghi, no stranger to being Player of the Week. So Terzaghi is your League One Player of the Week one more time in Week 19. He's a part of the Team of the Week. Between the sticks, teammate Akira Fitzgerald is there. Backline of 4, Breck Evans from Northern Colorado, Timmy Mell from Chattanooga, Stuart Ritchie from Richmond, Arthur Rogers from Hailstorm, Mo Espinoza and Rafa Mensingen from Chattanooga are 2 of your 4 midfielders. Jimmy Villalobos from Chattanooga makes it 3 from Chattanooga. J.P. Searcy from Union Omaha is your 4th midfielder. Terzaghi and Ethan Vanacore-Decker are your 2 forwards from Richmond. So you've got 4 from Richmond on the week. You've got 4 from Chattanooga on the week, and you've got two from Hailstorm, and you have the one from Union Omaha. So very, very busy roster. Kira Fitzgerald, 13 saves in two 18-week wins to help them out on the board. Also going on for USL League One, once again, go to USL League ONE, subscribe to the newsletter to get all the information that you need when it comes to all the activity that you have going on in USL League One. Omaha's Shavani Willis wins Goal of the Month for July. Save of the Month nominees are up for the month of July as well, and you can vote on that through Tuesday, August 9th at noon. So you can really crush the ballot box really, really early and get it in by August the 9th at noon Eastern. Pablo Hara from Tormenta against North Carolina FC. Rashid Nuhu from Union Omaha against North Carolina FC. Johan Peñaranda from the Hailstorm against Charlotte Independence July 17th. Nuhu again against Greenville on the 23rd. And Peñaranda again against Forward Madison on the 30th. So you have until noon Eastern, Tuesday, August the 9th, to vote for Fans' Choice Save of the Month. Go to USLLeagueONE.com and go to the news section, and you can vote on the League One Save of the Month, as Shavani Willis is now up for Goal of the Month for July. Player of the Month nominees for July are out, and all 5 League One newcomers combined for 19 goals, 10 assists in July, and you can vote on this, and this will run through Monday the 8th at 12:30, and the technical committee ballot is comprised of 40% of the poll. Award winner complete voting results announced Wednesday, August the 10th, so keep an eye out on that for your Wednesday. So fan vote is closed, so we'll keep an eye on your players of the month. Corey Bennett from Charlotte Independence, Gabriel Cabral, and Keziah Sterling from South Georgia Tormenta, Chris Heggert from Charlotte Independence, Jacob Labovitz from Greenville Triumph. Those are your 5 that are up for Player of the Month for the month of July. So we'll keep an eye on that one as it comes into the midweek and all the voting that can go on there. One other note, Omaha has bolstered their roster with USL Championship veteran Corey Herzog, and he has the 3rd most regular season goals in championship history. So signing Herzog for the 2022 season, pending league and federation approval as always. 80 regular season and postseason goals across 7 clubs. Former Penn State star reunites with Penn State head coach and technical advisor with Union Omaha, Bob Warming, in Nebraska. In his time after State College, signed a Generation Adidas deal, subsequently drafted 13th overall by Red Bulls in the 2011 MLS Super Draft. Herzog had 16 appearances for Red Bulls in Vancouver between 2011 and 13, 3 goals across all comps, Can Champ, Open Cup, and MLS. Then he would go on to accumulate 90 goals, 30 assists for a combination of Pittsburgh Riverhounds, Reno 1868, San Diego Loyal, St. Louis FC, the Tampa Bay Rowdies, Orlando City SC, Wilmington Hammerheads FC Edmonton, and most recently, Hartford Athletics. So, big news as Union Omaha is trying to make a push, the head coach Jay Mims, going into one of the most storied scorers in USL Championship history and bringing in Corey Herzog for the remainder of the season in Papillon, Nebraska. So that one's going to be an interesting pickup for the remainder of the season if you are a fan of USL League One and for if you're a fan of Union Omaha as well. So that's a big news for USL League One to bring in someone like a Corey Herzog, and we'll be able to keep an eye on that. Also, if you follow at USL Spokane on Twitter, you can keep an eye on how their stadium is continuing to be built in downtown Spokane. On Thursday, everybody gets a tour of the construction site locally, and there is some progress that has been going on as USL continues to build in Spokane and get ready for the next series of franchises and activity in the West and filling in the Western footprint a little bit for USL League One. So very, very cool stuff there as well. Follow them at USL Spokane on all of your social media platforms. Don't forget to follow USL League ONE on all of your social media platforms as well, so you can keep up to date on everything in USL League One on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. So reminder, with all of the action going on in USL League One, if you are in market and can attend some of the craziest action back and forth as folks are chasing after playoff spots in USL League One, go ahead and get a seat, grab a seat, watch what's going on in USL League One. Also on the board, if you're in market and can't go to the match itself, follow through on your local provider. If you're out of market and want to continue following along as teams are playing on very, very busy weeks like this, go to ESPN Plus and subscribe there. If you already are not subscribing to ESPN Plus, you can follow along and see what's going on. Every single match from USL League One is on ESPN Plus week in and week out. For everybody here at SDH, I'm just John. Thanks for hanging out with us. That's SDH's coverage of USL League One. Play it safe, everybody. Enjoy the games.
There can be only one!